when we go into a new direction, we can unintentionally move from a success mindset with a lot of experience and references of success to like a newbie. Let's not do that, right? We are seasoned, experienced in this area, and I'm now going in this area.
Yeah, so take all of that and build on it rather than start over.
Yes, it's a small mental pivot, but it has a massive impact on your confidence. Welcome to the Do the Impossible podcast. I'm Jason Drees with Jason Drees Coaching. Join me every Monday at 10 a.m. Central for a 20-minute mindset alignment call. Start your week out right in alignment. Go to mondaymindsetreset.com, mondaymindsetreset.com to sign up. Today, on today's coaching session, I've got a highly successful entrepreneur. His name is Jordan Moorhead, and I'm working with Jordan because he has been in real estate investing for over 6 years, and he's starting to move into a new segment of real estate. And he's been noticing a little bit of resistance and hesitation in moving forward. On today's session, we kind of dove into what was causing the misalignment and the hesitation in order to get him moving again. So pay attention because it shows a really good example of how to build upon a success instead of getting stuck in a mindset that you're starting over when you're trying something new. Jordan, brother, good to see you, man. How are you?
Good to see you too, Jason. Doing really well.
Yeah, it looks like we're out of that Austin freeze yet. Summer's back?
Yeah, it's 86 degrees outside right now. It's so baffling.
I know it was like 40 last week. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you want coaching on today? What should we talk about?
I'm in a position where I'm running a successful business. It's going well, but we have another business that's real estate investing focused. My business partner and I have done very well there, but now we're looking to transition out of the residential space to the commercial space and more specifically mobile home parks.
Okay.
And I'm definitely having some blocks there of just getting out of something that's worked really well and is really easy for us to do and something completely new.
So if I understood you correctly, what you're doing right now is just residential?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And your business partner wants to, it sounds like is it his idea or your idea to go mobile homes?
Both of us together. We just figured out this isn't the effective vehicle to get where we're trying to go.
Okay. And one of the options you're looking at is mobile home parks.
We've really we're focusing on mobile home parks because there's so many different options.
Yeah.
We just figured we'd pick one and go for it.
So where are you feeling the resistance to that direction?
I think it's more just, taking that first step, building up the system or getting the resources together is easy, but taking action as far as making offers, getting the deals put together, getting something under contract, that's where it feels like the block is for me.
So are you resisting that step, that action step?
Yeah. And I think I have for a long time. So this is not a new thing. I've been interested in mobile home parks for a few years, and I've been successful with a lot of other real estate investments, but I always get it's getting to the edge of the slide and you don't go off the slide.
How long have you been on the edge of the slide?
Yeah, 4 years.
Okay. So 40. Okay. So how long have you been doing residential for?
About 6 years, and I've been doing very well in it. So it's been successful, and you can't knock what's happened. It's just not getting me to the goal that I'm trying to get to as quickly as I would like.
What is the goal you want to get to?
Financial independence in a meaningful way.
What is the next step you should be taking?
I need to start making offers.
Okay. Let's say you check your email tomorrow. Hey, I got a mobile home park deal.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else hands it to you, and you look at that deal. How would you respond to that?
Right now, I'm, just running numbers, seeing if it would work as a deal, maybe sending it to my partner who has admitted he has a little bit less experience in the commercial side of things than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, "Oh, that looks cool." And that's really the end of it.
Okay. If success was guaranteed on this first deal, would you move faster?
Of course.
Okay. Well, there's a specific reason I asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I asked that question is because sometimes when we start to go in new directions, especially in business or pivots, there's almost this like brain process that goes, is this a resistance I have, or is this my intuition telling me to run away?
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you have and whether that's conscious or not, I hear that from a lot of clients because you've been doing residential for 6 years. It's successful and you want to go faster, right? So there's also the pivot of like, oh my, this is working. Do I want to go do something that doesn't work? So it sounds like you want to go that direction, right? Because the question I asked about if success was guaranteed, would you do it anyway? That'll actually show if you really want to go that direction. Or if it's like, because sometimes I'll say if success was guaranteed, would you do that anyway? And the client will say no, because they actually don't want that. So let me ask you the question. Have you made the decision that you are going to do mobile home parks?
I would say so, yeah. So I'm in a mobile home park only mastermind.
Okay.
I'm taking a 1-day trip to go tour mobile home parks in Michigan with a large mobile home park operator. And the reason it's 1 day is I have to leave the morning of the tour, and I have to be back the next morning to go on another trip we'd already planned. So I feel like I'm pretty committed. I'm doing what I need to do.
So you've made the decision to study mobile home park investing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you made the decision to make your first mobile home park investment yet?
Yes.
Okay. Because sometimes we get multiple decisions stuck together. So the second question I want to ask you is now the right time to do that?
Now, like is in this year, or now is in today?
Well, this present time, like, yeah. The question is, what is the right time to do that?
I'd say the right time, if you're going to really put an exact time on it, would be within the next month or two. We're selling 2 more houses. We just sold one, and we'll have a nice amount of capital to invest in that first mobile home park.
Okay.
So that would be the right time when the third of the 3 houses is sold in our bank account.
Okay. Because sometimes we get those decisions cluttered, right? So there's multiple decisions here. Like I am going to go the direction of, I'm going to learn mobile home parks. That was a decision. I'm going to invest in my first park. And then here's the time frame that I'm going to do it. So I'm asking you directly, Jordan, have you made the decision to invest in a mobile home park in the next 30 days?
Not in the next 30 days. In the next 90 days, yes.
The next 90 days. Next 90 days.
Yes.
So that, yes?
Yeah,
have you made that prior to this call, or are you making that right now?
I would say I made it prior to this call. And it's just, I've chosen just to really focus because I know my brain can see every little thing and go after everything, sort of. Mm-hmm. And now I'm just going to just do this.
Okay. So where's the problem?
It's a good question. Maybe I just need to take action and stop waiting for the right time and just figure it out when it happens.
Take action to do what?
Just start making offers. Just start making it happen.
Okay. So are you getting into how many of these deals have you been analyzing?
I'd say 1 a day.
Okay. So you're knee deep in investing deals, analyzing deals. Mm-hmm. And you're in what some people could be analysis paralysis.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, absolutely. You could call it that.
Because you said something there that was actually very powerful. I said, what action should you take? And you said, well, I should just make a decision, go and figure it out. Mm-hmm. Right? Which is probably the same decision-making model when you very first started in residential.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wondering if your comfort zone is being stretched because the size of the deal is bigger. Mm-hmm. And what can often happen is, and this happens, I see this a lot with new real estate investors, where they're analyzing deal after deal after deal, and they're not moving because they're trying to outplan the risk. Mm-hmm. And you can't, right? You can't, because it's inherently risky. The reason you can't outplan the risk is because you can only control you. You can't control the other side of the deal. You don't know what's going to happen, right? So, and if you're trying to look for a deal that matches specifically, that has no risk, you'll be sitting on the sideline forever.
Yeah.
100%. So do you have a risk assessment of how much you're willing to expose yourself to?
Well, I mean, I think I'm comfortable with a fair amount of risk. And I have the formula of what I need to hit. So if I can buy a mobile home park that meets the right metrics, that's the risk that I'm willing to take, is the metrics. As far as risk outside of that, I don't want to buy my first one that needs too much work.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to do it from a hands-on perspective.
Okay. So is the next step just to make an offer?
It might be as simple as that.
Yeah. Because I'm not here. I'm hearing a lot of alignment. I'm not here. You're making my job really easy because I don't hear resistance. You're in the game. You're making the decision, but I'm simply putting it back on you, what you're doing with a little bit of clarity.
Well, I'm going to go make an offer later today then. I've got one in mind. I analyzed one yesterday where it looked good and I just kind of stopped.
Okay. Well, do we need to talk about why you stopped, or are you ready to just move forward?
I think I'm ready to move forward. I think I stopped because of the things we already talked about of why I don't have everything lined up. I don't have all the money together yet.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't know people I could borrow the money from or I could bring in as partners to cover the gaps. I have a business partner. We'd be able to do it if it really works out. So that's already figured out.
Do you want to do a mobile home park in the next 90 days?
I would like to have one under contract in the 90 days. I think it would be a stretch for me to do one, to have one under contract in the next week. I think that would be scary or fearful.
Do you want to aim at the next week, or do you want to aim at the next 90 days?
90 days. But I was just saying, if I did it tomorrow, it would make me nervous.
Under contract or an offer?
Under contract. I make an offer today.
Okay.
I just know that being in the real estate industry, I know there's an offer that will have no chance of getting accepted, and I can make that offer.
Yeah.
And that same excuse of, if that gets accepted, I'd be so happy. But when you make an offer like that, it's not going to get accepted. So that you're not making a safe bet. You're just making a false swing.
Okay. So are you ready to really swing?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you're ready to go under contract would you take under contract in 30 days?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. It would be more work because I don't have all the money yet, but figure it out.
So that sounds pretty simple.
Yeah.
What if we viewed doing mobile home park deals the same way we viewed residential deals?
That'd be different.
Because while there may be a few little bit of logistics going from, say, single family or multifamily, right? But the basic mechanics are the same. You put in an offer, you go under contract, you finance the deal, right? And then are you renting, you flipping? Like, what are you doing with the property? So would it be easier or put you in a better place of creativity or flow if you just choose to believe that a deal's a deal?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 6 years of successful real estate investing under your belt.
6 years of that, and then another 5 years or so of watching people I know that were at my similar level and are now up here. And I know some of them.
Yeah.
And we're doing the same thing. So I know it's possible. That's the hard part. I've seen people do it.
So let's align a little bit. So repeat after me. I take full ownership of my life and everything in it.
I take full ownership of my life and everything in it.
I understand the truth.
I understand the truth.
A deal is a deal.
A deal is a deal.
And I'm good at doing real estate deals.
And I'm good at doing real estate deals.
And I'm excited to learn how to do.
And I'm excited to learn how to do
different types of real estate deals.
Different types of real estate deals.
But they're still real estate deals.
They're still real estate deals.
I'm good at them.
I'm good at them.
And it's my time.
And it's my time.
How's that?
Feel good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fantastic. So you ready to catch up to those other guys?
Yeah, I am.
A number of, how could we measure action in the next, say, 30 days? Does it work for you to focus on just get one under contract or try to analyze a deal a day or put in 10 offers? Or would that help you move any more effectively or focused?
I think the offers is probably because I've already looking at them. I'm already analyzing them. But putting in offers that have a chance of getting accepted. Mm-hmm. Of course, they got to meet the metrics still, but aren't just lowball offers that have no chance just to say I put in an offer.
Would it be good to hold you accountable to an offer a week, an offer a day, an offer a month, or 2 a week, or is that hard?
An offer a week is a good place to be. Okay. Hard to find good deals. It's hard to find stuff the numbers work great, but I think an offer a week would be a good spot to start.
That sounds like a good target. Do your best to get, now if you get crap one week, you may get 2 the next week, right? So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty simple. Anything else? Like, what else? You seem pretty aligned right now.
I think that was the biggest space in my life where I was running into what felt like a block.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else feels pretty good right now.
So we've got a little bit more time here. So that's fantastic that you're feeling that alignment there. Do you notice any like moving at the level, because you know, your example is you're here and you have peers that have been doing things that have passed you up because they were further down this mobile home park or multifamily road than you are. Are you feeling alignment or flow with going in that direction into this deal and deals beyond? Like, how are you feeling aligned with, okay, I'm leveling up the game now?
I feel good about it. I know what's possible, and I would like to achieve that. So I know just sitting around doing the same old thing I've always done is not making it happen. Yeah, I feel good about moving forward.
But let's also make it simple for you too.
Mm-hmm.
The same old thing you're doing is working.
Well, yeah.
We just need to do it in a different place.
Absolutely. Yeah.
One thing that can happen when we pivot or change directions, when we go into a new direction, we can unintentionally move from a success mindset with a lot of experience and references of success to like a newbie.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We are successful, seasoned, experienced in this area, and I'm now going in this area.
Yeah, so take all of that and build on it rather than start over.
Yes, it's a small mental pivot, but it has a massive impact on your confidence.
Makes sense to me.
So let's align that. So repeat after me. I am a successful real estate investor.
I am a successful real estate investor.
Moving into a new real estate segment.
Moving into a new real estate segment.
Doesn't make me a newbie.
It doesn't make me a newbie.
It makes me a great investor.
It makes me a great investor.
Because I'm expanding the areas of my success.
Because I'm expanding the areas of my success.
I'm excited to master this segment.
I'm excited to master this segment.
Because then I'm going to go master another one.
Because then I'm going to go master another one.
That is a fact.
That is a fact.
How's that?
Feels good. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I will look for an update when a deal is under contract pretty soon.
We'll go live in one of the mobile homes for a couple of days. How about that? Actually, like looking at one pretty close to us. So it's
really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for some new office space right now. So
it'll be cheap.
It'll be cheap. Awesome, man. So you good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome. All right, Jordan. It was great to connect to you today, brother.
All right. Great to talk to you too, Jason.
All right. Take care. Are you starting to see how powerful coaching is? Go to freeintrosession.com and my team will walk you through a Do the Impossible goal setting session to help you get aligned with the right target to make sure you're pointed in the right direction. Go to freeintrosession.com. Until next episode, I'm Jason Drees with Jason Drees Coaching. I will see you there. Take care.